What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Tonight, Jody got me this card holder thing. So I'm going to take the opportunity, because a lot of people have written in that my East versus West cards shouldn't actually stay in this. Not that I know anything about cards, but I've been told that there's a chance that they rub off potentially if they stick together like they are in the bag. So I'm gonna put them in here. I'm so happy about all these cards. I made a video about them earlier, but I have been into trading cards my whole life. When I started to get into sports when I was a kid, I think I spent like almost all of my money on basketball cards. Like all my money. Yeah, I was really into basketball for a long time. And I remember at lunch, if I could scrounge up money, I'd go down to the arcade, or I would I'd buy basketball cards. And I still think basketball is cool, and I have tons of cards still from that time. But to me, these cards are so awesome. Like, just the first 6 that I've pulled out. I've got a signed Gabriela Vasconcelos here, Denis Sablenkov, like, to me, like, as an arm wrestler, I totally love these. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sell these. I don't think I'm gonna. And I've got one. I've got Levon's rookie card there from King of the Table as well, which I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, very cool stuff. Anyways, so today I got a pork chop card. It's so funny. I was partying with pork chop. Geez, was it last night? Yeah, last night I was partying with pork chop. It's like less than 5 weeks now. Less than 5 weeks. It's been a very interesting prep. You know, I am completely crazy about arm wrestling. I have been for a long time. I think that was close. I almost dropped you, Ferret. I've been crazy about arm wrestling for a very long time. And it's just been like really the last few years that I've just been able to give it so much time and so much focus. And I find it's very important to remain flexible in all your preparations. Like, you're involved in fitness for your whole life, and you kind of know general guidelines, and it's very important to stay flexible in everything that you do in life. Flexibility is never overrated. There's a famous quote that I always come back to all the time, and in my life I kind of joke about it a lot. And this is from working with a group of people who are just incredible at planning. Just really like some of the best planners and best contingency makers that there are. I mean, as a lot of you guys know, I was in the military for a long time, and there was a saying that I really, really like, and that's don't plan past the entry point. Basically what it means is you can overplan things. Like, there comes a point in time when you're just gonna have to fight. You're just gonna have to get in there and mix it up, and whatever that looks like, whatever you're in. But you can make all sorts of plans. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and then there comes a time when you just have to be flexible. Never plan past the entry point. And the entry point is very loosely defined, really. Like, another thing I heard, which was very interesting, a good friend of mine told me when I got out of the military, again, to do with planning. And he's like, Devon, he's like, and this is a military guy too. He's like, Devon, you know how we used to plan everything, and everything was like, you know, really tight, and he's like the best guys in the world. He's like out here in the big world, like outside the military. He's like, they're running so fast. It's like they're running in the dark, and they don't even know where their feet are going. But but they've got so much faith that their feet will land well that they just run as fast as they can, and they kind of plan on the fly. So I mean, there's different levels of planning and different levels of preparation you have in life. I guess I'm probably somewhere in the middle. But really, my plans kind of became flexible probably around 7 weeks. And it always does. Like, you kind of, when you're looking at an event, you kind of start to shape things. And then as it gets close, you start to see that you are actually, there's mistakes that have been made, there's things that you have to adjust, and the plans start to go out the window. So around 7 weeks from the event, so I don't know, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago now, I made the decision to just do table time. Just do table time for the rest of my prep. Just get on the table and just every night hit a different club. Somewhere I could drive, you know, somewhere close, and fight with the guys. And I have to say that I think it's incredible training, having done it now, steady for like almost 3 weeks. Incredible training. I feel myself getting stronger in this training system. Remember, a lot of people right away are like, that's crazy, you know, doing it on table time. You know, consider I get to rest a lot, okay? I get to rest while, like, I'm resting enough that it's the main focus of my day. My main focus is this 2 or 3 hour practice or whatever I'm doing. So everything in my day is to get ready for that. And the intensity, I mean, most of the times I'm pretty much to the top of the practice, so it's more of a sub-maximal thing for me. And really, what I wanted to say is just, I'm super grateful for all the clubs in the region and wherever I go, you know, like, guys have been so good to me. Like, as soon as I put out the word that this was what was going on, all the clubs, so good to me. Our club here, the Ottawa High Hookers, you guys have had to put up with me more than anybody. 2 or 3 practices a week sometimes, and I'm lining you guys up, and I'm getting you to pull me and pull me and pull me, and I know it's hard. I know you guys are beat down. You guys have been pulling me. Montreal, yesterday, there was like 90 people. 90 of you showed up. And the strongest guys in the region, you were all there. To see all the new guys, it was so touching to see how far the sport's come and how we can get together and make each other stronger. It's just, to me, it's so awesome. It's so cool. And I love it. I love it. I love being able to practice like every night. I've fallen in love with the new club, Tynanaga. I love to come down there and train with you guys. This last session is the first time I've really trained in Tynanaga. Tynanaga's not too far from Picton Club, which is really my home club. Yeah, Arm Prior, Almont, Kingston, you guys have all opened your doors for me and got me ready. You know, I talk about Cosmic Punch. I talk about what the sport of arm wrestling is. Is it a team sport? Is it an individual sport? It's all those things. I'm really happy in this time in my life, you know, to get to do really what I really hoped I would do when I was a kid. You know, like when I look back and I think, what did 5-year-old Devon want to do? I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close. So I'm very happy. And it's really thanks to so many people who are watching this video right now, the arm wrestling community, the fans of the sport, how far we've come. It's touching time. There's a lot of people that are part of this wave. Again, I give a lot of recognition to Angan because he deserves it. Angan has so selflessly kind of brought the world of arm wrestling at the high level kind of in order. It's brought the West together. It's brought the East together. And we have these epic showdowns where the best are smashing, you know, every couple months. It's super cool. It gives young arm wrestlers a vision that, yeah, you can make it in the sport. You can take the sport to where you're a pro, where you're arm wrestling every night, getting ready, just touring around, and yeah, it's cool. Anyways, really, that's about it. Love these cards, okay? Got a couple John Brzenk signed cards in here, a couple Dennis Plan, no big deal, no big deal. And yeah, Angan's doing these for each event, I think, so I've got two boxes already ordered for the next event. Limited editions, guys. Sports memorabilia right there. Beginning of our sport, really, in this modern era, represented right here. Well, what's today? Tomorrow. Today was Almont. Tomorrow, high hookers. Let it continue. Stay massive, everybody. Gennady. 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 You're dead.